believe in anyone when nothing ever goes on. Now could I? God damn it. Fucking phone. Alright. Load or my Twitch up. Audio is coming through. Hello, my name is welcome to part 8 of Resident Evil Requiem. No, honestly, because this has been kind of a weird game. And that the most of Leon's sections have obviously been, you know, Raccoon City, because you didn't really get a lot in the earlier parts. And pretty much Grace's entire section was like the care center. Which, yeah, I mean, it's not as insanely varied as some other games.
Where is that? Okay.
Oh, we're fighting actual human enemies?
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Huh? Oh, where are they? Oh. Let's see what makes you. Okay. Wow, my aim not the best. Proceed to miss, like, I did the fucking helicopter thing. Like, you know what the helicopters just like firing the gun, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's firing the gun, but then it's just like doing again, and it's just like. I mean, the person's already like over here. It's just like.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Is that all of them, or? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of a shame that you can't take their gun. Like, you obviously take the gun to get the ammo, but like, could I take the gun just to take the gun. Maybe that's just me and, you know, I want the gun. Who knows? I could be weird, it could be weird. Patch that up and be right back. Shocking, possibly at least one person. My cat actually wanted in this time. It wasn't just a paw at the door and then fuck you. It's like, no, she actually came in this time. It's like, seriously, she walks at the door and it's just like, sits there. Like, for 5 seconds, I'm just like, can you actually do something? And it's just like, no. You gotta take your sweet, insanely precious time to actually do literally anything, aren't you? Because you're a weirdo. Make me get up off my nice, comfortable bed, but you don't even care. Oh, damn it, I want to enhance. Fuck, I want to enhance that, not the bloody. Could always just sell that hand grenades. But, may as well just save them. It's like, again, dude, I cannot take the thing seriously. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that doesn't really add to the thing. Also, seriously, like, Phil, you get so much fucking money that you don't get the deluxe edition of the Requiem. Like, now I'm not saying that he has to buy, like, the super deluxe edition in order to make the game valid. But, like, dude, you get so much cash in just random fucking shit. And it's just like... it's like 30 extra bucks. And that's Australian. Like, the game itself was 100. The deluxe edition is 130. And it's just like... fucking pricing differences. Okay, what the...
Got ahead of myself.
Okay, we're going for the... we can shoot for the floors. I mean, good to know, I guess. Like, the amount of times... just in games where... it's like, you know, you can't shoot through the floors. Oh, okay, there's a smoke. Maybe it was just me that I thought that was explosive. That's just the amount of times it's just like, oh yeah, chain link fence. Your bullet not gonna be able to penetrate it. You may as well just give up. Okay, we gotta go. Yeah, okay, that would kind of locked in here. Fuck. It's like a chain link fence. Your bullet, it would make sense to be able to penetrate, but no. No. Actually, I don't even know if, let me just, quick look at something. It's 2027 release date for Husband Hotel Season 3. Did not one hell of a Hello Kitty. Hell of a Boss Season 3 scheduled to premiere in fall 2026. At least the first part. Huh. That's cool, that's cool. Honestly, I think that I do prefer Hell of a Boss over Husband Hotel. Oh. Damn it. You know what? Oh. So it's not smoke, it's a bioweapon. I did set all my charms. Stars. Oh, cute bear. Actually, hang on. Okay, yeah, so... I mean, I'm just saying Wesker's like 38 years old. He has a picture of Rebecca in a cheerleading outfit. Now, obviously that is allowed, but I don't know, man. Just why would you have that, you know? At least why would you hide it in a library book? Are you not going to show yourself anymore? Thank you. Now, I guess there is solution would be that these guys already came here, because they certainly didn't come with Zeno and Grace and Gideon. Actually, dude, usually when I play, I am pretty emotionless. Like, that's why I think that a face cam would be boring, because, just to be brutally honest, you know, I'm kind of just emotionless.
Liquor.
Oh, unless those the, you know what, that would make sense that those are the bioweapons. Really? I'm your priority? Did you guys already take out the liquor? Ow! Let me... Damn it. Okay, I've got a bit of better strategy this time at least. I'll deal with the guards there. No sense bringing out the liquor and it's just these face guys, you know? Let me see you good those teeth, boy. Dang it. If anyone hasn't seen Gurren Lagann, I would recommend it. It's a little bit of a slow start, but like once it starts to get going, it is good. I would probably recommend skipping episode 4, I believe, because quite honestly, that one is really just not that good. It is kind of weird. I mean, it does introduce Kitan and his sisters, but just overall the episode is not really the best.
Liquor.
Okay, we managed to take out. Let me see your goddamn teeth, boy. Huh. Surprisingly effective. Okay, so again, is that the same gun we use? Doesn't really look like it. It doesn't look like the other one, so like, at least just steal the guns, man. Kind of reminds me of Metro somewhat, where if you had some time on your hand, you could pretty much run back and forth between the bandit outcamp and the supply train, and then pretty much just sell off like the weapons that you get to them on Ranger Hardcore mode. It's a lot harder since you only have 2 weapon slots. But if you're playing on standard, you get 3, so you know it's a lot easier to do that way. And this should link back to the store. Yes. Alright. Let's upgrade to max. And patch up our armor. I'm a little somewhat actually disappointed. Oh yeah, I took the time to pretty much just buy all of the models that I could. Because, yeah, I figured why not. I'm disappointed that we haven't gotten any new weapons, and it's just been like speed versus
Here at
power.
ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Weirdest art deco pieces ever. That door's not even openable. I'm sure to. Okay, I was about to say, there was a save in here after I just saved. Raccoon City Bioweapon Research. As previously stated, ARC is focused on bioweapon research and development, utilizing the unique environment of Raccoon City. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with the mutated T-virus strain have yielded a great deal of empirical data. This has also proven effective against the BSAA's attempts to eradicate ARC. The development of a new bioweapon based on this hard data in the final stages. If said bioweapon is released, we can expect further profit-driven growth in the next fiscal year. Ark has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring great benefits to both us and the United States. Or as Phil would say, the mold is a combination of the T virus and Ouroboros, and the mold is the start of everything, as opposed to the flowers in 5, which, look, code name CMG002, gone. 30 million is million, right? Product specification Umbrella Corporation Cerberus has further enhanced and enlarged, resulting in increased combat capabilities. It can track and pursue targets at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Like a B2. 14 million. Product specifications. Originally an infection anomaly. Fuck it all. I need a drink. Experimentation revealed the key to activating the mutation. Ah, fuck me. I hate when water goes down wrong. Ah. Oh god. It is the worst. Oh. Pardon me. Paving the way for commercialization, product boasts enhanced climbing capabilities and possesses sharp claws and a pointed tongue. Plant. 100 million. A prototype bioweapon developed from a viral plant infection found in the Arklay Mountains and Raccoon City. An incident occurred during the transport and experimental Plant 43 has resulted in an infestation in the service center of the Ark. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. Tyrant, 120 million. You are not getting out. You only just got in, not even like 15 minutes ago. A humanoid bioweapon of exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking and eliminating targets. Comes with a coat as standard for effective human disguise. Was the coat not Nemesis Y? Product specifications based on Umbrella Corporation's parasitic NE Alpha. This mass-produced model focuses on cost reduction and performance enhancement. Repeated improvements have resulted in a significant boost to physical abilities and recovery regardless of the host's durability. Was Tyrant's coat not a limiter? A trench coat worn by Tyrant, specifically T-103 Mr. X, and similar models is a power limiter. I mean, I guess if things screw up and it needs to take off the coat, at that point you probably don't need the disguise, but oh, for fuck's sake, be right back. Fucking swear, sometimes I don't even know why I put up with that cat. Make me get up off my nice, comfortable bed. Oh yeah, I did also check, and yeah, also that took me embarrassingly too long to figure out, cause yeah, so that note was not there in the second.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Bro, is that fucking Hunk? Dude. Oh man.
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
I didn't realize I was such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Whoa. Oh, for fuck. I am going. Oh. Dude. Man. Oh.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me. How sweet.
Um. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Bad Hunk. Off up. Oh, sorry, this is... Oh, come on, man. Stop dodging. Come on, Hunk. If I'm mistaken, Hunk stands for Human Unit Never Killed. Come on. No. Aw, man. Okay. Mortal Edge. A formidable instrument of death. It's taken countless lives and is steeped in a long, bloody history. Has exceptional power capabilities and unassuming design, but when in the hands of a skilled user, it becomes a deadly weapon.
We're into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
So yeah, the fact that you can't, I only just, yeah, so I'm assuming the Mortal Edge is going to be better once we upgrade it a bit. Dude, that was actually Hunk. Oh, man.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Okay, I know it's a kind of long way back to the save. I was just running into a bloody wall for like 5 seconds. But man, I have to check. And also, repair and upgrade my stuff. Oh, we cannot upgrade the... Holy fuck, it can sell for a lot. So it has less overall power, but at least more in line with, you know, powering. Which I'm assuming probably come in handy because I'm not like the best at powering. Models. Okay, so we don't... Nothing there, at least so far. Yeah, I bought like all the models, but I didn't bother with the concept art. suppose it probably would be hard for Hunk to not be killed at that stage. I mean, granted, Wesker has been pretty severely fucked up, and he survived up until his lava bath. Be kind of cool if you looked down and the body was no longer there.
Grace, you
Like,
just
that is some thick ass glass.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The Connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Aren't we fancy?
Let's go discount Wesker from Kibu.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Come on! Grab tight!
I got you.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1 million.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now?
Oh.
Leon!
I was about to say, what does that kind of look like the remains of Nemesis? Possibly? Probably not. That's maybe a bit of a stretch. So, what do these explain as the I hope we encounter kind of nemesis.
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Interesting. I thought Grace's section was over. Don't actually think.
Look, there's a door over there.
Is this?
Block it, though.
I mean, again, it'd be kind of a stretch, but
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
man, maybe I should use Leon's default with like most of this. He looks haggard as fuck.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
And definitely curious. As to how this section's going to go. So maybe we hide from Zeno?
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Because obviously I don't know as to how long that this is. Suppose since we can go up that way, and yeah.
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
I do like the umbrella boxes here though. Like, at least in the sense of, like, they're at least yellow painted, not just yellow thing. We don't need that for now. We'll store them, we'll bring out that.
Okay, just beyond here.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
You know, I don't think that I like the sound of that. Also, so I know that I keep fucking wagging on this, but Phil in his RE8 playthrough is just like, Chris's section doesn't feel like Resident Evil. It's not survival horror. But then when he gets a section that is survival horror in Grace's section, he complains about it. And then he complains in Leon's section that, you know, you have to learn about parrying and stuff like that, which was in the RE4 mate.
Can't see.
So, like, it's just generally confusing as, like, you want survival horror, which was Grace's section. You want modern Resident Evil, which is Leon's section. You know what? I will take hiding from liquors over, you know, hiding from Xeno. Oh, so man, Halo really needs a fucking dub. Like, just imagine, like a Halo game setting. Like, a lot of people have mentioned, like, pretty much Halo, but you play as, like, an ordinary Marine up against Flood. Now, it wouldn't really be, like, maybe an ODST? Like, experimental armor, maybe? That, you know, specifically designed to not get infected. But, yeah, just like, you could have it dark, gritty, you know, stuff like that. And that'll be fucking awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Explosion in this room. And then you go. What is this? Effective against enemies of exposed tissue. Interesting. So I'm assuming that's going to be like a one tap for liquors. Okay, can't see. Yeah, okay. Explain the... Like, can't see... I mean, I'm just saying... that... Oh, no, man. Like, yeah. Somewhat. Like, obviously I was fucking there,
Threat
but...
level orange. Confirmed
I don't know,
in
man.
storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Unless I can use it to... Well, I guess... the benefit of...
Can't see.
You know, a recent save. They can kind of see if they in fight. You know what? That honestly, that was on me. Like I can't even. Actually. So this is the benefit, at least, of, you know, like the save system. Is that, yeah, you decide what you can and cannot comfortably get away with.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
So at least I should pretty much be able to knock out all of this. Reactivate the door, kill off one of the pale zombies, and then save. I won't take the risk of attempting to kill the second pale zombie, but at least take out the risk of one. Because again, such is, you know, the benefit of actually having, you know, take you out. We don't really have any blood to make any more, sadly. It's the amount of times that he complains about.
Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical
having
error.
to
Continuous
replay the
lockdown failure.
part, and it's just like, my guy, you make the saves yourself. You save at the point that you feel comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable doing a part up ahead, don't do said part. Like, as obvious as that sounds, that is, you know, very much just the obvious thing. You're gonna get back up at some point, aren't you? Kinda wonder if they anger themselves by stepping on glass. So we just have the safe there. So this way loops back. And again, I just want to take out the zombie before going down to save. Because for the most part, that's at least up to the comfortable level of me. Obviously, they're going to break out at some point. Did I miss a bottle of acid? Again, I do like that very much kind of have like a lot of leeway when it comes to, you know, the distance in which you can get the finisher, etc. Because, like, it's not directly you have to be huffing coke off their ass. It's, you know, it's pretty generous. And I don't know if we are safe in here. Or at least safe in the sense of I don't know if Lickers will be able to get in here. To which I guess this is why we save and then check. Now again, I have mentioned that, like, yeah, limited saves, like, there's a benefit for both, okay? There's a benefit to, you know, clear this area flawlessly. Versus infinite saves. save scumming is effective in a sense. But I don't think that the game's difficulty should come from like, okay, you have to do this flawlessly or you're fucked. Okay, so guess it is good to know that, yeah, acid rounds, yeah, pretty much one tap. Oh shit, can you actually get in here? Oh damn. Okay, I am so bad. Wow, they can actually fully chase you. At least chase enough. Impressive. I'm so proud of my little lick baby. I'm gonna eat your grace. Question is that can you get them to infight? Gold Star Series Grace. The fun of experimentation. Let go, I want to go and see if... Okay. Clearly, the hearing is not as fully enhanced as you would expect. Okay, well now I'm kinda out of bottles. So at least one Molotov is effective on those KO zombies. And 2 is not enough for you. resilient little bastards, aren't you? Okay, so that's essentially, that's not basically that area cleared. So, just want to... kind of unload on you. Increment 10. At least just to kind of see. We should be able to just grab them and sprint back. Yeah, that's really kind of obvious that they wake up. We're not like fully safe in here, but we'd be relatively confident enough that I can just do that in one go each time. Huh. Fair. So this is a benefit of basically just a suicide one. It's like, fuck it, post the war, just go in and see how you go. Obviously, with the amount of resources that we just wasted experimenting.
Right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
Okay, yeah, so again, I'm confident that we can pretty much just blitz through this without any issue. Like, the only issue that we might have is that they're going to break free and attack. That's a negligible risk, to be honest. I feel like the worst thing about brown dust is just so many different drawers that you can go for, and they all have a free daily draw. To the point where you have to do them each individually. Which, I mean, yeah, you get plenty of opportunities to just get lucky and get the go for it, but... Let me guess, you guys are all gonna... Oh, no. I would have honestly expected like a full breakout. For being hypersensitive to sound, they sure are ignoring all of that. Like, I'm just saying that.
Alright. I'm not dead yet.
I'm assuming, yeah, that key's there. I'm still relatively confident that, like, each time can do that. Probably could have just done that in one fell swoop. Do I risk it? Yeah, it should be fine. At least I have enough to get one spare ink ribbon. Not the most super ideal thing, but
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
I think that the main thing that I'm jealous of people with money is that they don't have to worry about gacha pools. They can just wail on gacha games. Like, that's not a stab to Phil with WWE champions. That's just I sort of spend on gachas, but like, the only thing I've ever really spent on a gacha game outside of certain ones is probably Arknights. Do you really want Arknight Enfield? Like, yeah, it's free, but I just don't have the space for it.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Okay, checking database. Access request. Minutes of the 51st Assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Control Center NOAA. The state. We heard the key Grace Ashcroft has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Xenos, without a doubt. There's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? It's a bluff. The United States will always be at the center of the world. The BSAA are fully under our control as well. Are there any changes in product supply? Ark's factory automation. Fuck's sake. This is what happens when you play only an hour or so after waking up. Automation is constantly evolving. We believe that's enough for today. We can discuss further while we view the products. Transcript ends here. Ah yes, you can now craft. Oh. Bottle of acid. And turning antique coins into scrap. So I guess that probably explains as to why, you know, there's new bioweapons running around. Yeah, I was about to say that Not the section where Leon fought, correct? No. I do kind of think that I prefer like this. Sterilization chamber safe 10, 90, 20. Hmm. Hmm. So if we have the code. Okay. I apologize that this is repeating the same area again and again. But I do at least feel confident that I can pretty much just like knock out that entire section. And then we can also get the code, and yeah, just knock it out, like, fully.
Go down. There's no getting back up.
And then save at least after we're done. And got the key. Just have to remember 10, 90, 20. Now, this is one of the things, it's like, it is a thing with certain games that even if you know the code, it just won't open simply because you have to trigger the flag of, okay, you picked up the code. Which, honestly, can work in some instances, but personally, I don't really see it as being like, yes, in some instances, you can pretty much just look up the code and bang, you're done.
Critical error. Containment
Alright, in that,
lockdown failure.
it's yeah, a little cheap. But then again, it's just also kind of like, yeah, may as well just do it. Just have to remember 10, 90, 20.
Can't see.
Okay, and then it's going to... Again, I am very much going on overconfidence here. Like, this could be complete crapshoot. Granted, coming back through this way. I that viable since we have a zombie in the way there. I did pick, yes, we did. Don't think that we missed anything around here, did we? I really should have tested on if you could walk past them. Often needs to be a crouch. For all the experimentations, I failed to experiment in the one area that would really have come in handy. You know what? I could probably actually save that. I don't. No. Okay, so yeah. So I guess there's a downside, but this implies that we can now experiment. You know what? Valid, we'll use that. That is valid. So yeah, definitely need to just kill that guy and be done with it. So again, just see if we need to crouch or walk. Because the other games you pretty much could just walk. Yeah, they get a little antsy, but so little antsy, pretty much just don't walk like directly near them. Again, I know that we're playing the same part repeatedly. Probably not everyone's cup of tea of the most exciting gameplay. Swear, that's like one of the minor annoying things is that you get used to one set of games and then you get to the other set of games and it's just like I'm used to press start and why just immediately skip cutscene.
There's no getting back up.
But then I go back to 4 and I'm just like holding Y to skip the cutscene. And yeah, it's kind of like a minor annoyance, but that's really just your brain pretty much being like, yeah, okay, these games are similar, get used to them, and then you also have to deal with, you know, playing one game then. So it definitely kind of is a thing. Ugh, cold. you out, store you. I mean, I could save the injector and just use a Molotov. So I take 60. Okay, so I pretty much take the same
Warning.
amount.
Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
But I feel like we get more scrap than we do things, so yeah, we'll just pretty much use the injector.
Can't see.
Sneak around here. 10, 90, 20. I'm also just being very save conscious right now. Kind of simply due to the fact that I felt like I saved a bit too much in Grace's earlier section. So a fine walking, as long as we're not walking like directly next to them. Just gonna have to be really careful. Would have been ideal if we could have just grabbed that handgun ammo without triggering it, but grab that. Gives us just enough for the ink ribbon. And this is where you clutch your nuts. And really fucking hope that you do not fuck up. Should be safe walking here. And then, let's see, we should be fine. Yeah, I'm confident
All right. I'm not dead.
in this next section. Which again, this is the benefit of doing whatever the hell you are comfortable with. I mean, provided that the game at least functions as it is supposed to, then, you know, you take your confidence with as much confidence as you can. Now, do I
All right,
kind of
be careful.
view it as
I need to get going too.
adding extra difficulty for no reason? No, you chose this. Like, yep, specifically pick something with limited saves. You know, yes, you stick to your guns. You see the areas that you can do confidently, and then that's it. Like this. It goes from using up one save after opening a door to opening, to pretty much clearing out this entire area, even getting the safe open. To even getting a second ink ribbon tin.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Oh no.
Now I'm not gonna cheat and look up the code for that because I think I did that in the original RE2 and 3 playthrough, maybe. Open that up. Do any supplies there? No. But I'm going to go back and save and... Or do I hope that there's a save down here? That is the lamest thing ever. Okay, I'm looking at that and I don't think that there is going to be a save. So I'm pretty much just going to go back and make the save now. Bare minimum, we have to walk slightly more. Bare maximum, we have to do the entire section again. Like, there's probably a save at the end of that, but do I... No. Again, like... my only save is a couple, like, not too long. I actually have excess handgun ammo. play it smart.
Still have a ways to go.
And then we should be able to do this. Again, this is, at least what I feel like, is what somewhat of the essence of survival horror is that if you use up all of your resources at the beginning, you're gonna have a shit time at the end. Like that.
Still have a ways to go.
Drink time. And alright, so here's somewhat like, let's view the boss run strategy of like development. Now, do you reckon it makes it easier or harder to have like the save right by the boss? And I don't. Okay, so take Borderlands for example. Some instances you pretty much have to like rush to the boss, and on the way to the boss there's a bunch of ads and shit. So we have it as like that way. Not super enjoyable since you have to waste 5 minutes getting to the boss. But then in Borderlands 3, and I can only assume Borderlands 4, you have like just an easy time getting to the boss because you know the fast travel is like right outside the boss. It's like if you have the save or the travel point to the boss, like really far. Oh, come on. You're not going to attack it? Really? We might have
Ways
to
to go.
bring a single Molotov.
I wonder if Leon's
Molotov.
meeting
It's like, yeah. Personally, it's just oddly padding the runtime of the game, and it's not really as enjoyable. Now, should the boss just be insanely easy and drop legendaries like fucking candy? No. But, like, grind, like, the area up to, let's just say, Cormorax. You have to go so fucking long, and then you have to wait for the insanely long elevator. Enjoyable? No, not really. But then, like, it makes it at least worth it. Don't know if they turn into blister heads, but I hope not. You don't hear, you don't see nothing. And how many like, so you could also use this as just anything. Like, how many hip pouches would you have on you at this point? Because, like, okay, let's say you start out, so you'd have 4 just different hip pouches. And it's just like, you know what, that works. Really? The more risky one is just singular handgun bullets. Which, like, yeah, handgun bullets are nice, but I wouldn't really risk my life over them if it could help it. Shame that we can't just climb up the ladder. Yeah, this really just does feel like every stealth game ever. But as such, you learn the patterns and you move. so this guy wants to chase us. Hopefully. Yes, big hope. He chases us into an area where the lickers will not deal with us. Okay, dude, that is fucking bullshit. I am calling bullshit on that. That I was far enough a fucking way. Like, you should not have been able to hear that. At least, you know what, it's fine. I didn't actually do any damage. But I'm definitely glad that I at least saved it before doing this section. Like, and even then, it would have been to where I fired the shot, so about there. Okay. You're gonna do a full loop, so we'll wait until you don't do a full loop. Granted, I really don't think that I'm going to get as lucky if I have to do this again. The final mission. Huh. So this is the end section of the game. Shit.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
Okay, can we make enough to at least make... Should be able to make a single Molotov. If I could see where it moved off to. If I could just get a line on it. Please die. Alright. Got some stuff in there to move around to. And obviously, we're going to save either before or after we do that. I really don't want to have to repeat this entire section. Scoop down here. They don't really go into these areas, so yeah, that's just barely enough for an ink ribbon. Uh, 50, 60, 80. Now the question is, how confident am I in opening that? I'm not that confident with you there. So wait at least until you do a loop. At least they have their, like, specific areas. Like, it's not just the obvious. Okay, I'm really not that confident. Fuck. You know what? Beyond not worth it, but fuck it. I regretted that as soon as I fucking said that. Oh, but fuck you. Again, it's all about a matter of how confident you feel. You know, I am not confident in getting back without a save here. But honestly, all things considered, yeah, that actually went very much surprisingly better than I thought. Should essentially just be a leisurely stroll leaving now. At least I definitely feel more confident in leaving than I did entering. Probably could have not used up the save. Kinda thought that, like, something was going to attack us on the way back. Or there's something similar like that. So they don't trigger each other by stepping on glass. Again, nice leisurely stroll leave. 50, 60, 80. Oh, it says 50. So the fact that there's only been like one episode. Achievement, no safe is safe. Open every safe in the main story. Fuck yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go back to store stuff. Like, we have enough blood that we can confidently make 2 more increments. But so far we don't really need it. The fact that 5 antique coins turns into a single bit of scrap is kind of wild. Let's see. We didn't. It's like, that's the thing. We haven't really done anything too much to want to save. And I'm definitely confident that we can, like, redo this area. Now, if I had to guess that, I hope that I don't need to go back in there because there's a door that is locked there. Okay, so how do I get over there? Logically, maybe just shoot it or vault over. But there's no real prompt for that. And it doesn't really look like there are stairs leading up from there, which get the stairs there, but obviously that way is blocked. I'll drop a panic save here. At least specifically to try and figure out what to do. You may attack me, but you cannot harm. Oh. Okay. Well, at least you know what to do. Probably really not all that insanely confident about getting through. Can we find out what enemies they are? Oh, okay, so is that not Hunk? Or is it just going to be revealed later that... Also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they really did kind of capture at least the, yeah, creepy children look. Which, you know, again, reminds me of the the children in America's Mickey Alice. Alright, my confidence level is really not that high, especially since it's like, you know what, we're probably not going back there. Maybe probably should have looked at the fucking door. Again, a slow walk away and that down there, man. I hate. There's such a mild fucking thing about it's just like my pinky just goes to sleep whenever I sleep on my side. At least game on my side. It's a 1 Molotov and 1 bottle of acid. Unless this guy wants to specifically try and chase me? No. Alright, so yeah, I'll go 1 Molotov, 1 bottle of acid. Again, the game, in terms of actually, like, giving you supplies, I think the game has been fairly generous. Get the feeling if I shoot here, I'm going to attract that one. But no. Alright, so just lure them back here and attack. Man, they really need to work on their where the blood splatter is. Chase me, dun dun dun, chase me. At least it will save me a Molotov. Chase me, chase me, chase me to your doom. Chase me, chase me. Headshots go boom, boom, boom. I don't want to have to shoot you. I might need the bullets. God, those movies were so fucking bad. Like, they weren't horrible in just the worst movie in existence. But they weren't that fucking good either, if I'm being honest. Like, definitely better movies out there. Hey, look, you take a Molotov to kill. And we just got a molly. Ink ribbon 10. If they're gonna give us a free save, basically. As soon as we activate that, yeah, I'm gonna call it. Like, lickers are gonna burst in for like no reason aside from the fact that, haha, we can. Because let's be honest, despite the fact that we're fully stealthy. Nope. Okay, so not lickers, but I am not beating the pre-watch allegations, am I? It's like, oh yeah, conveniently you bring in another Molotov. Like, exactly at the point where you would need a Molotov. Man, I am not being the pre-watch. You know, for fairness, I did have that Molotov for the guy in front of the door. Hey, so honestly, that orb looks kinda cool. I was kind of expecting it to be a orb puzzle like the Formake. I'll still use since relatively confident on that. Now I am confident that I could do that again if absolutely pressed. But I take the risk. You know what I mean? Fuck my fucking life with a fucking... It's like that one scene in The Matrix, except probably creepier. The latest cutting edge technology what looks to be a floppy disk.
Something important. I'll explain later.
Okay, never mind, not a floppy disk.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
Okay. Back in biz. Fuck.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Damn it. I really could have saved that ink ribbon. Do I go back? Like, that's the thing, is that, do I? You know what? Such is consequence. But anyway, I reckon that this is going to be a decent time to call it. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.